beautiful. Perhaps after a day's break, the pitch is also true. Here's Salman Butt with the pitch report.
It continues to be more and more beautiful and bright here in Doha as we enter the semi-final stage at the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars tournament. And today is the semi-final day where India will take on Bangladesh, and later on in the day Pakistan will take on Sri Lanka. And the pitch that we're going to play on is the center pitch where this all started on the first day. And we saw 65 sixes hit on the first day. Well, today what's different is that the groundsmen had a day off, and there was no cricket played yesterday, so they had enough time to water and roll this in. It looks good, fairly decent batting conditions, has some sheen on it, and I think the bowlers, for them the margin of error is ever so small, and in this day, on this occasion, I think they will have to be very precise.
Yes, a day's break, and perhaps that means it'll be conducive for batting. Both teams unchanged following their last match of the group stage. As I welcome in Maninder Singh for his insights. You went and saw the wicket as well. Bangladesh A, Captain Akbar Ali said, targeting 170, 180. You think that's a fighting total?
I think you've got to get more than that. Looks a lovely pitch, and Salman Butt in his report did say that the curator, the groundsman, he got a day off, so he had plenty of time to water the pitch, roll it, and it had that sheen on it. He says that the ball is going to come onto the bat. I agree with you, Salman, but the margin of error for the bowlers is very little.
Now remember, on day one, when the matches were played on this wicket, the Shaheen scored 220 in their match. India, in the same day, scored 297 against the UAE. Jishan Alam comes out into the middle. His 26th match of his T20 career. A strike rate of 137 and a century to boot. He was instrumental in the last match. But perhaps the biggest wicket when it comes from an India A perspective would be this man, Habibur Rahman Sohan. We know he has the ability to take the game away from any opposition. Scored 100 of 35 deliveries in the opener of this tournament, and against Sri Lanka A as well, was batting at a strike rate of 192. Vijay Kumar Vaishak has been given the new ball today, has taken 52 wickets in 43 matches, this being his 43rd, was given his cap of India A in the last match against Oman, where he picked up 1 wicket.
I would like to see his fitness level, because if he is fit, he could be quick. And that is what he'll need to do on this surface. But the most important thing is ball wicket to wicket. India won the toss, chose to field first. And the Indian captain said that they would like to assess the conditions.
Straight up, an appeal. Perhaps a little high.
And I think it was played as well. Inside edge onto the pads. That was a good start. He's warmed up well. Now in 20 overs cricket, or rather in any kind of cricket, it's very important that the bowlers, when they bowl their first delivery, they bowl with full throttle, warm up nicely.
You called it, Manipa, because while India A won the toss and chose to field, we also heard during the toss in an interview with Farveez that Jitesh said that the Indian team came a little earlier than usual to get used to the conditions. Ooh, that's a lot of carry. Keeping in mind that this is the first day game that India A is playing.
I don't think that really matters, because these boys are used to playing in any kind of condition. That was probably, he just wanted to give an explanation that why is he fielding first. And that is what I just said, that he said that we want to assess the conditions. But you can see that that's a lovely surface. If you put in an effort, there is that bounce there, which should suit the batters as well, because the ball is going to come onto the bat.
Just jabbed at it. Web of Suryavanshi there. Each time he comes into focus, the crowd cheers. This is the pitch that we're talking about. It looks like an absolute beauty.
An absolute belter. That is what I feel. And that is because the groundsman, we did get a day to prepare it. Before yesterday, we had 2 games every day for 6 days. So he wasn't getting much time. And I think he's done well.
Well, the fact that they managed to churn out those pitches even back to back during the group stages, you have to give them their flowers. Strays, absolutely sprays it, but Jitesh saves Vijay Kumar Vaishak the blushes. Just too wide where it could have been much, much more.
Yeah, the body language of the Indian team looks better today. Mahmood Khan, one of the on-field umpires from Afghanistan.
Yeah, he's at the Salva end, and Hemanta Boteju will be making the decisions at the new industrial end, as of right now perched at square leg. Who knew Habibur can defend as well?
Yeah, but with that sound on the bat, you can make out that this is a nice track to bowl on for the faster bowlers.
There's something for everyone in this pitch. Goes short and hoiked away. He predicted the length. The outfield is a little slow, it seems.
And I feel he didn't time it too well, because this surface has a little more bounce than the previous one that Bangladeshi batters have played on. You have to be a little quicker than that when you're playing your strokes. It was pretty short. Pitch it a little up. This is a pitch up pitch for the bowlers. You'll get that swing. This white Kookaburra ball does swing, and when you're getting that carry, you'll have a chance of getting a wicket.
Was going towards mid-wicket. It went towards third man. That's the true nature of the pitch. That's the true nature of Habibur's strength as he slashes it. Sailed past the boundary.
Yeah, he only knows one way to bat. Try and get runs on the board. And that is when he can become very effective in the first 6 overs, especially in a 20-over game, because you need a good start. If you have a 60 on the board in the first 6 overs, that'll be a good foundation for the rest of the batters.
Yeah, we're going to check whether it's sailed past the boundary directly or not. Yeah, the postage code just sent it past. Quite clearly. Wow.
6. Yes, we knew it from here. That's the measure of the surface. There's speed in it. Top edge. Going over a third man for a 6.
And that's prompted this change, where it seems like Gurjapneet is now going to go at backward point inside the circle, and third man comes in, not deep backward point anymore, for that top edge. Again goes for the hoik, plays and misses. Fiery by Vaishak as a comeback. At the end of the first is 10 without loss.
मैं देखता हूं अपने क्रिएटर्स की सोच, अपने यूजर्स की जरूरतें, अपने मशीन्स को करीब से, अपने पार्टनर्स को जिम्मेदारियां निभाते, तभी रख पाता हूं सबका ख्याल, बिना रुके पूरी लगन से। मैं हूं HP Future X।
इतनी मेहनत के बाद खाना अच्छा होना तो बनता है। मेहनत का फल वीवा होता है।
Have lost the toss. Not only that, this is the first time Bangladesh A are batting first.
And sometimes when you're batting first, the batters feel more comfortable because there's no pressure, there's no score on the scoreboard. So you've got to score runs in this surface. The captain, the Bangladesh captain, said 170. I feel in his heart of hearts, he must be thinking, get around 200.
After seeing that first over, Gurjapneet must be licking his lips, given the amount of bounce and carry. as tall as the Big Ben, would be hitting the deck hard from there. There you go. That's the threat he will carry.
Yeah, with that height, it's never easy for the batters because the ball is coming from almost 7 feet. Get those eyes fixed on the ball and judge where it's going to go. That's a beautiful delivery, moving away from the right-hander. And he has the ability to bring it in as well. So he'll have to mix them, not with the slower ones, but these swinging deliveries.
Goes across once more. There's no second slip. Yes, it goes for a boundary, but Gurjapneet knows that he has the batter in 6s and 7s.
Looking at the conditions, the kind of bounce that the bowlers are getting, you know, you said it went past the second slip. Why not have one? Try and get early wickets to put pressure on Bangladesh A batters.
Both boundaries so far have come from top edges or outside edges, however you want to call it. Much straighter this time. Clean connection. One bounce for.
Intentions pretty clear from Bangladesh A openers. They are going to go after the bowlers. They know this surface is a good one. Try and get as many as in the first 6 overs. Get that foundation. This time bowling within the stumps. That's a nice stroke. Picked it up early. Jishan.
Take that!